Every hour of every day, one person at a time, our United Way extends a helping hand that strengthens our community. On this day, we see United Way through the eyes of 6 film crews as they visit with agencies and recipients during a 24-hour period. On this day, and every day, United Way agencies work around the clock. It's not enough to simply understand the numbers and statistics, but to take a moment to realize that those numbers and statistics translate into real people who are helped by a network of 130 United Way agencies. Without the support of United Way, someone like Mary Louise Wilkes would have to rely on the care of others. Mary has a degenerative eye condition that has left her legally blind.
After 15 years, with nowhere to turn with my blindness, I heard of Upshaw Institute for the Blind. They helped me in many ways. I received in-home training so I could become more self-sufficient. They directed me how to get the visual aids that I need, which helped me with my everyday living. They trained me in the kitchen. They taught me how to thread my needle. They taught me how to fold my money. And they also trained me for mobility, and that was a great independence in crossing streets, or going for a walk. With United Way, I was able to achieve the independence that I needed.
On this day, our United Way helps people help themselves. While many fight the battle for independence each day, United Way continues to support medical research and treatment, as well as a wide variety of other important services. Today, 1,200 young people attended mentoring programs, while others, like Justin Kirikoff, received the precious gift of time, guidance, and friendship from agencies like Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Pressures today are far greater than they were when I was growing up. I really try to listen to Justin and be there for him and provide things that maybe he doesn't get from other places. His mother is there for him, but children don't always speak to their mom.
As a single parent, you worry about specifically boys, getting into drugs and just getting into trouble. And I think that Dan has been an influence on Justin.
Dan influenced me not to get in trouble and not to do drugs because he really cares about me a lot.
You can't underestimate something you say, think, or do today will affect the lives of thousands tomorrow. And for all I know, Justin's the next president.
And he has told me about life and what he's done in life and where he's gone. So I sort of really know what to expect in life now.
Whatever small contribution I can have in improving the quality of his future life is worth every minute of it.
Now I think I'm special now because I have Dan in my life.
United Way has been a safety net to me and my family.
On this day, with the help of thousands of volunteers, United Way agencies provide companionship to seniors, as well as CPR training. Children learn about physical disabilities, and those new to our country receive English language instruction. On this day, 3,600 children have some place to go after school. For Denzel and Kiera Canales, who have sickle cell anemia, their time is often spent at Children's Hospital. On this day, thousands of people like Sheila Starks and Christian Magley are given hope, independence, and a future, despite acts of violence that have changed their lives forever.
Before my injury, I was an aspiring cellist. I was a student at Wayne State University, so I had all of these dreams and goals in mind, and then all of a sudden, without any notice, I was shot and left for dead.
I didn't realize that I had been shot initially until I had called out for help and then heard 2 shots ring out. As a fellow technician was shot trying to save me. Going to the Rehabilitation Institute of Michigan truly made the acceptance of this life, a change in life, a whole lot easier.
Because before my injury, I'd never known anybody in this situation. And I'm laying there in the hospital bed wondering how I would carry on with my life. I can't imagine where I would be if there was not a United Way or a rehab institute.
Under circumstances like this, it would be very easy to just fold up and give up. But I decided to get out there and try to make changes.
I don't like to think of myself as a victim. I label myself as a survivor of violent crime. I am also involved with a group called Pioneers for Peace, and we are all survivors of violent crime. And what we do is we work to help the youngsters realize the consequences of their actions. Young people think that their lives are invincible. We don't want to see them end up like we are.
I hope to be a motivator, particularly to get victims of violent crime to not just give up and accept everything as status quo, but at least I have my life. And I have looked at it that way. I still get to see my kids graduate school. I still get to see them grow up. I still will someday see my grandchildren. And nothing means more to me than that.
And even now, it's hard to believe. You know, when I dream that I'm able-bodied, and then I wake up and I remember, oh, that's right. So when I look in the mirror, I see beauty, I see strength, I see patience, I see endurance, and I just go.
As the sun begins to set on our community, some families are at home, while others are seeking the protection of United Way shelters. Even in the wake of natural disasters, United Way agencies are there, providing help. United Way is our community's safety net, as it builds optimism, independence, and self-esteem. Each contribution you make through payroll deduction makes it possible for United Way agencies to be there 365 days a year, every day, and on this day. Nearly 90 cents of each dollar you give makes a significant difference for 1.7 million people in Wayne, Oakland, and Macomb counties. So please, give help, give hope, give now. Give to the United Way.
Thank you, God, for everything you done for us. Please take care of my sister. I love you very much. Thank you, United Way.
Cooperman.